Hello everybody, it's Professor George here and I want to share a few thoughts with you. Now, there's a popular saying going around, doing what you love and the money will follow. Sounds very nice, gives you a nice feeling, it's hope, a nice warm feeling inside, but it's often used by those motivational seminars. But does it really work? Well, if it did, the people knitting sweaters, bedding, quilts and doing those small arts and crafts, well, they'd be the richest people on the planet, because they certainly love doing what they do. There's an ugly truth here that nobody cares about what you love doing. All people care about is what they need and what they want. Not love, but a down-to-earth demand dictates what sells and what brings in the money. Now, I know this sounds a little bit harsh, but the sooner you get out of those rose-tinted spectacles, the faster you will become successful. Now, there are a lot of artists out there who are stuck in one style or one direction, that they really do love what they do, but does it sell? And the moment they finally realize it and they look at it with an open mind, they might actually start thinking, is it really about what I love to do, or is it about what people really need and want? You might love painting flowers, but there's just no demand for it right now. There are thousands of other artists doing exactly the same thing. So to help you succeed, we did some market research on popular subjects and trends. So you may be wondering, what are the most popular themes which sell art? Which subjects sell the most art? What media? Well, here's what our UK and USA research shows, and I hope you'll find it helpful. The top 10 art themes that sell the best, well, firstly, number 1, traditional landscapes. That's one of my favourites, they never go out of style. Number 2, local views and landmarks. They're always in high demand by especially local businesses to decorate their spaces. Number 3, modern or semi-abstract landscapes. Number 4, abstracts. This is always very popular subject to decorate shops, hotels and apartments. Number 5, dogs and cats. No surprise here, everybody loves cute pets. Number 6, figure studies, excluding nudes. And number 7, seascapes, harbour and beach scenes. Number 8, wildlife. Number 9, impressionist landscapes. And number 10, nudes. Well, that goes without saying, nudes are always very popular. And as you can see, classic flower paintings are not in the top 10 at all. Even if you love doing it, it may be a good idea to look into those other subjects as well. Now, what media sells best? Well, the research shows the following. So number 1, top of the list, limited edition offset litho prints. Number 2, limited edition giclée prints. Number 3, open edition offset litho prints. And number 4, original oil and acrylic paintings. Number 5, original watercolours. Number 6, artists' original prints, etchings, engravings. Number 7, open edition giclée prints. And number 8, digital photography prints. And as you can see, this year original art is not selling as good as prints, and that may surprise you. But you see, the print's cheaper, it's easier to transport, and can be easier replaced if damaged. And if you're not offering prints on your website, then it might be a good idea to start doing it. It's a lot easier to sell 30 prints at $600 each, rather than look for months for a single buyer of a $4,000 original artwork. And with that being said, I've got a good tip for you on how you can sell up to 100 artworks or prints. So what you do, you find a local hotel or multi-apartment builder. Now, it must be a local company, not a mega corporation network like the Hilton. Then offer them your service to decorate their rooms and apartments with your artwork, and give them a good deal on a big order. Now, trust me, you'll save them a lot of headache with such an offer, as they've got to buy artwork somewhere anyway, and it will save them time and it will save them money if they deal with a talented local artist rather than getting ripped off with some cheap counterfeit art they know nothing about. Now, after you get involved in a big project like that, you will quickly get recognised, first locally, then internationally, and start getting referral orders from other hotels and apartment builders. A big trend this year is decorating office spaces and new hotels and apartments in Dubai. Alright, so there's no construction going on in your area. No problem. Here's another idea to get on board, and that's with our next publication of the Inspiration Art Book. Now, this is a well-known and respected book participating in the biggest art shows such as the New York Art Expo, Miami Art Expo, Vera World Art Festival in Europe, and many, many more. And remember, being featured in the International Art Book is a professional and prestigious way to present yourself to art galleries, collectors and agencies. And the fact that you passed a serious panel selection alone rises you in the eyes of others when considering your work. And it's a great way to increase your commercial value of your work. It's obvious that the more exposure you have, the higher the value of your work. And being featured among the other top artists, well, that raises your value significantly. Moreover, if it provides gallery owners and agencies an easier way to present and sell your work at a higher price. Adding a serious book in your portfolio raises your profile in the eyes of collectors and potential buyers. And remember, successful artists are not necessarily more gifted or more talented, but they do whatever it takes to be successful and don't just sit there and do what they love. They work hard and invest into building their art brand and spreading the word, and sooner or later they get noticed and become successful. And this, I'm sure, will happen to you too. I'm absolutely sure of it. So, if we can see you on board in our next book, and have a great and successful art career. Thank you.